What's up, Sens fans? It's your girl, Kira Johnston, coming to you live for the Sens virtual game day. It feels like it's been forever since we've been back on home ice, so I'm so excited to be back here hanging out with you guys for our show for the entire night. You know I'm up here in Suite 402 at the Canadian Tire Center, but tonight's question is, where are you guys watching from? Let me know in the chat below right now. Are you guys watching from your living room, your dorm room, your apartment, wherever it may be? Let me know. I want to be nosy. You know where I am, so I want to know where you are. Now, I'm super stoked to bring you guys this episode tonight. We're going back in time and we're reminiscing on one of my favorite home games of last season. We just passed the 1-year mark on February 18th. I'm sure you guys can already guess. It was our Philly night. It was such a special night. And yeah, it was just 1 year ago that we sent number 4 up to the rafters forever. So tonight we're going to take a look at what made that night so incredibly special. Now, tonight's game is special, of course, too. I'm tweeting, I'm Instagramming, I'm all up on social media, so now it's your turn to join me on social media, too. You guys actually have control over a few elements of the game. If you head onto Twitter and tweet us with the hashtag #SensSong, let us know your favorite song, and we're going to play it live at the Canadian Tire Center with our organist, Eric Sauvé. The players will hear it, I'll hear it. It's going to be so fun. Another thing you guys can do is actually send us photos of you and your gang hanging out watching the game using the hashtag #SensVirtualGameday. If you guys send us your photos, you might even have a chance to get your picture up on the scoreboard for the Senators to see you supporting all the way from home. Now, I mean, if you're already on your phone, here's your last little thing you guys have to do tonight. If you're already on your phone, you might as well do it. Don't forget to check in to win. Every game you have up until the 3rd period to visit the Sens app. All you have to do is click the check in to win graphic for your chance to win a $100 Skip the Dishes gift card. I don't know what's better than that, honestly. Free food, hockey, it's a dream come true. Anyways, let's bring it back to the hockey. We are so excited to welcome the Sens back after a long road trip. Let's check out some of the highlights from Thursday's game versus the Maple Leafs.
Fires, glove stop. Tierney ahead and streaking down that left side is the speedster Stützle. And Stützle scores! Short side goal for Tim Stützle.
Well, you got to realize you've got a right-handed catching goaltender instead of typically that's a blocker side that's a little harder to score on.
William McKay, nice pass ahead to Kerfoot. Riley loose. Riley the shot, and a big stop there by Murray. Brought in by Riley. Wide of the net. Brown on the other side. Matthew Pekka shakes the check of Matthews and scores. Hot shot up top from Connor Brown.
The cycle work down from behind, little backhand pass, and up high over Hutchinson. He's down early, and Brown with the little give and go down low. Good spin off there by Matthew Pekka. How about that opportunity, getting a chance to play on that line. Pekka in his first game makes a nice little pass.
Blocked by BC, and McCann shot, BC rebounded. With that flirt, the Senators have an edge in shots now, 26-25. Pass through Tierney. Along with Stepan, Stützle to the middle, over to Matherson and back. And he let that rip, and Hutchinson made the stop. That one banks in off Letton, I believe, and the Senators make it 6-3.
The next line up, how about Stützle again? He just showing his skill sets. He gets that quick shot away. Batherson with the turnaround off the skate. Traffic in front to throw it to the front. It goes right off the leg of Lettman, and Hutchinson can't get across.
You guys know a new challenge lies ahead as the Senators kick off a 5-game homestand with back-to-back games against Montreal. The guys are super happy to be home, and we're happy to have them back. Let's kick it on over to Brady Tkachuk as he lets the media know ahead of tonight's game.
Good morning, Brady. Thanks for doing this. Just some thoughts, first of all, on a 5-game homestand. Nice to get home, I'm guessing, and getting a taste of Canadian Tire Center ice for a bit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely spent majority of the time on the road already. It's it's not usually the same road trips with going up to dinners and stuff. So a lot of time in the hotel, and so it's nice to be home, nice to be back in bed, nice to be back in this rink, and yeah, excited about 5 pretty exciting games coming up. So big one today, big challenge ahead of us today, but I think we're ready here.
What do you find is the biggest challenge against Montreal? Two teams that obviously really like the physical aspect of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rivalry night. It's they're a big rivalry with us, and we can say the same for them. It's like you said, it's physical. Both teams are fast, and both teams play a similar way. So it should be a good one, and it's nice to have a little animosity too with just the rivalry. So these are always fun games to play in, and I know everybody in the room is very excited.
Are you happy with how your entire team has sort of embraced that physicality that you like to play so much?
Yeah, well, I think the last stretch of games, I think the team's been playing well, and now I'm playing just more what our style needs to be. It's fast. We're playing physical and making life tough for the other team, and that's why it's been a lot more fun here in this recent stretch of games. So we just got to keep doing that, keep getting better, keep learning off one another, and just keep improving every single day.
Ken Warren, Post Media.
Yeah, hi, Brady. You just talked about it being a rivalry night and how physical both you guys are. What do you have anything special against Shea Weber? Is that a guy that you two seem to have had, I don't know if you call it fun, but some battles with each other over the last little while?
Yeah, I mean, he's been a tremendous player in this league for a while, and he seems like such a great captain, and I mean, that's what's fun is going against their top guys, and with him, he's a physical guy as well. So those are the things I love, and it's a big challenge because he's one of the best to do it. So it's always fun playing against this team because always tough to get to the net, always. Like we've been saying, it's always a physical matchup. So, a lot of respect for him. But it's tonight. At the end of the day, it's all we're focusing on is getting 2 points tonight.
Ian Mendez, The Athletic.
Hey, Brady, just one question for you. At one point last week, you were leading the entire league in both hits and shots on goal. And I'm wondering how difficult it would be to stay at the top of both of those categories at the end of the year. Like you were there at the top around the 20-game mark. Is it possible to be at the top of hits and shots on goal at the end of the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's not really a goal of mine right now. I mean, I feel like a lot of my shots are, most of them are high quality, but some of them are just kind of, not as quality shots. So, I mean, it's something I'm not really focusing on. I'm just trying to focus on getting better and trying to help the team win in any way I can, and just trying to string some wins along, and we're focused on that. And I think we're just focused on the group keep getting better. So I think that's just where my focus is at right now.
Kyle Bukauskas, Sportsnet.
Hey, Brady, a couple for you. First off, the relationship with Josh Norris, I know it goes back a while. Can you just describe kind of what led to, or why you guys meshed so well together growing up that's led to the friendship you have now?
Yeah, well, he's been one of my best friends for a long time now, and we just connected right from day one at the U.S. national team program, and haven't stopped since, and always been in contact throughout the years when we weren't together. When he was at Michigan, I was at BU, and it's just he's such a phenomenal player. He's got so much speed, so much skill. His shot's unbelievable. I mean, he's got all the tools, and I just think we've just gelled right from day one, off the ice and on the ice. Just both can make plays, both kind of know where each other are and know each other's tendencies, and it's just happy how everything's worked out, and it's been special for both of us to play juniors together, then be in the NHL together. So it's been a blast.
Have the chance to win big with the all-new Catch the Ace style 50-50 with the Progressive Jackpot. Weekly draws take place each Monday with $9,999 guaranteed to be won. Proceeds support local children through the Senators Community Foundation.
I can't get over how sick these jerseys look. If you haven't got yours yet, make sure you pick up a reverse retro jersey right now. Another sweet deal we have going on for you guys. You know the drill. When the Senators score 3 goals. That last goal isn't just a normal goal, you guys. It is the golden goal. And that's because if they score 3 tomorrow between 11 a.m. and 4 a.m., you get $3 Big Macs at any participating McDonald's in Ottawa. Just make sure you use the MyMcD's app and that you're 13 years or older. I haven't packed my lunch yet for tomorrow, so I'm really, really hoping they get 3 goals or more. You know, while I'm thinking about that, let's head on down. Let's check out warm-up. All right, Sens fans, that concludes our virtual pre-show for tonight. Don't forget, I'm here all night long during the TV timeouts and, of course, both intermissions. It's now time to kick it off for opening ceremonies led by John Trottier, our PA announcer.
Les sénateurs tiennent d'abord à souligner que la partie se déroulera sur les terres faisant partie du territoire traditionnel non cédé du peuple Anishinaabe-Algonquin. In the spirit of truth and reconciliation, the Ottawa Senators would like to formally acknowledge and recognize that this game is being held on the ancestral, unceded territories of the Algonquin Anishinaabe Nation.
Good evening and welcome to Canadian Tire Center. Bienvenue au Centre Canadian Tire. This season is presented by Molson Canadian, and tonight's game features the Montreal Canadiens and your Ottawa Senators. Tonight's officials, les officiels ce soir, the referees, les arbitres Kevin Pollock and Graham Skiller. The linesmen, les juges de ligne Bevan Mills and David Brisebois. Les officiels en classe tonight's offense officials. Supervisor, Richard Pereira. NHL scoring system manager, Mike D'Amico. The official scorer, Jeff Bracken. Game timekeeper, Len Lenser. Penalty timekeeper, Monique Saint-Laurent. And the video goal judge is Jeff Johnston. Voici finalement départ and now the visiting starting lineup, starting for the Canadiens. Pour Montréal, number 34, le numéro 34, Jake Allen. Number 6, le numéro 6, Shea Weber. Number 8, le numéro 8, Ben Sherrod. Number 11, le numéro 11, Brendan Gallagher. Number 24, le numéro 24, Philippe Dano. And number 73, le numéro 73, Tyler Toffoli.
Get you down.
Scores! Short-handed goal!
Like they gonna be easy.
Now what a save by Holmberg.
But you
Scores!
gotta play.
Oh my heavens!
It's a matter of mind over matter. Yeah, yeah. I tangle with a demon and cut my rockin' horns. Got delivered, the doctor said a star is born. My circumstances were solid, but I was too bright for my own good. Now I'm trying to get my people out the hood. Where you play at? Is it where bullets spray at? Warned you ahead of time, I am flammable, stay back. Remember when faith was the toughest thing on my mind daily. Nowadays, one music critic can drive me crazy. Building something from scratch with blood and tears. Jagged path to winning, tackled 100 fears. 1990's the year, kicked off a fatal attraction. Put my last on the line for the fighting satisfaction. Thinking they got me down, but look, that noise you make it, not profound. Meanwhile, my pen make helicopter sound. Throw a jab, I kinda like Sam Judah. Not a victim, the shooter, lifted up by my pride, homie. Yeah, long as I'm alive, I get lifted by my pride. Yeah, long as I'm alive, I get lifted by my pride. Nothing wanna try. What a finish. Nah, I'm sicker than no average.
Partisans des Sénateurs Sens Army, let's welcome your Ottawa Senators. Senators starting lineup. L'alignement partant des Sénateurs d'Ottawa. At forward, à l'attaque, number 7, le numéro 7, Brady Tkachuk. Number 9, le numéro 9, Josh Norris. Number 28, le numéro 28, Connor Brown. On defense, à la défense, number 22, le numéro 22, Nikita Zaitsev. Number 55, le numéro 55, Braden Coburn. And the goaltender, le gardien de but, number 30, le numéro 30, Matt Murray. Please rise, remove your hats, and join Jordan McIntosh as he performs O Canada. Veuillez vous lever, retirer chapeau et casquette et joignez-vous à Jordan McIntosh pour l'interprétation de l'hymne national.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Let's go, Sens fans. It's time to grab your seats, tune in to Sportsnet or RDS because it is game time, baby. We'll be back here every TV timeout and both intermissions, but don't you worry, it is game time. Let's see the Go Sens go in the chat right now.
21, Paul Byron. 2 minutes for high sticking. 2 minutes au bâton élevé. 2 minutes 37 secondes. At 2 minutes 37 seconds, Sens are on the power play.
Sens fans, it has been 1 year since the Ottawa Senators retired the Chris Phillips jersey. So tonight we're taking a look back at that historic evening and celebrating all the moments that happened that night.
I came to Ottawa as a 19-year-old kid in 1996. I certainly did not think I would play 1,179 games. Still feels like just a dream for a kid from Fort McMurray. I cherish the role of going up against some of the best the game has seen, and it was a challenge that I welcome and will never forget. And I'm humbled beyond words for this incredible honor of having number 4 retired alongside Alfredson and Finnegan. But I will be forever grateful, forever honored, and most importantly, forever a Senator. Thank you. Merci.
Scored by number 19, le numéro 19, Drake Batherson. Assist by number 2, le numéro 2, Artem Zoo. Time to goal, 9 minutes 47 seconds à 9 minutes 47 secondes.
Whether your favorite Senators alumni was able to make the game or not, everybody wanted to send Philly a big congratulations on his monumental night.
Big Rig, congratulations on an unbelievable accomplishment. I'm just proud that I got to play with you for many years, and you brought so much to the city and the team, and there's no one more deserving than you, and really grateful for you and for this big moment.
Hi Philly, first of all I want to congratulate you for the great honor of having your jersey retired, put it into the rafters. I think it's an honor well deserved, a nice honor for you and your family, as it was a nice honor for me and my family to have you both as a teammate and as a friend. You're one of a kind, and there's a reason why you played that long in the league, and especially having the chance to play with the Ottawa Senators. I just want to congratulate you, Aaron, your whole family, and at the same time I just want to say a little thank you because you helped me a lot with my English, especially the word like aspergas or tarantula. Still working on it, but good laughs, great memories, and something I will always remember was that goal you scored in Game 6 in Jersey. I know you still don't remember how you scored, but the importance was the result. You scored a big goal. I'll cherish that, all my life, and I'm sure the Ottawa Senators fans will remember too. So congrats, Philly. Wish I could have been there. All the best to you and the family. See you soon, my friend.
Senators bench minor penalty with Brisson, Ottawa. Too many men on the ice. Trop de joueurs sur la patinoire. Penalty being served by number 7, le numéro 7, Brady Tkachuk. Time 11 minutes 40 seconds. 11 minutes 40 secondes.
Having you guys here in the building was hands down my favorite part of the night, seeing your signs, your gear, interacting with you. But the next best thing has to be keeping up with you guys online. Your support means everything to us, so keep it coming. Make sure you guys tweet us a photo with the hashtag Sens Virtual Game Day. We're gonna take those photos, throw them up on the scoreboard for the Senators to see, so keep them coming. Tweet us, Instagram us, whatever it is. Right now on the scoreboard is Nikita Zaitsev. He played his 300th NHL game against his former team in Toronto on Thursday night. A big congratulations, Nikita. His player resume is presented by Staff Max Staffing and Recruiting, Ottawa's #1 staffing and recruiting agency.
Montreal penalty, punition les Canadiens, number 14. Le numéro 14, Nick Suzuki. 2 minutes for hooking, 2 minutes pour avoir accroché, 14 minutes 36 secondes. At 14 minutes 36 seconds, Sens are on the power play. Shots on goal in the first period. Tir au but en première période for the Canadians pour Montréal, 9-9. And the Senators pour les Sénateurs, 12-12.
What's up, Sens fans? It's Kira Johnson reporting live from the Sens Den right here at Canadian Tire Centre. It's been a great period so far. We are tied 1-1 against the Montreal Canadiens. The puck was moving fast. We got a big goal by Drake Batherson. Let's bring it back to tonight, though. We are continuing to celebrate the Chris Phillips jersey retirement. We have his spectacular speech that he performed coming up next after these commercials. Stay tuned.
Have the chance to win big with the all-new Catch the Ace style 50-50 with the Progressive Jackpot. Weekly draws take place each Monday with $9,999 guaranteed to be won. Proceeds support local children through the Senators Community Foundation.
An emotional night for so many, but no one more than Chris himself. Let's take a look at his speech that he performed at the retirement night on February 18th.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. First off, I just want to thank Reds for those amazing words. It's such a unbelievable friendship, you know, before we even got here, but living together, and as he said, the way our families really all became, you know, one big happy family, and you know, I'm extremely honored that you know, he's able to make it out and be out here and share this this moment with me. It's just at a loss for words right now. Thank you. I was going to thank the Sabres for being out here, but I guess I'll thank Curtis. Oh, that's awesome, buddy. You mean a lot to our family, and thanks for being out here, man. It says a lot about what this kid is all about. Just a terrific kid. We're so happy to have him stay with us and help him grow into you know, the man that he's become, and awesome to see you out there. I appreciate all you guys being out here. I really enjoy watching this group of players. They have a never give up attitude, and that's what being an Ottawa Senator is all about. I'm so excited to see what these guys are going to accomplish. I'd also like to thank the honoring committee for choosing to hang number 4 to the rafters. I came to Ottawa as a 19-year-old kid in 1996. I'm so thankful to the scouting staff, especially Marshall Johnson, as well as Pierre Gauthier, for believing in me that much. I certainly did not think I would play 1,179 games. Still feels like just a dream for a kid from Fort McMurray. My start here in Ottawa did not go the way I had envisioned. I was in and out of the lineup, to even playing forward was very humbling and at times frustrating, but I was truly willing to do whatever I was asked to try and help the team win. How to deal with situations like that were made so much easier with an amazing group of veteran players to learn from, like Sean Hill, Jason York, Lance Pitlick, Denny Vial, Sean Van Allen, my first partner, Igor Kravchuk, Ron Tugnut, Randy Cunningworth, my first road roommate, Sean McEachran, Daniel Alfredson, and of course my housemate, Wade Redden. I'm so honored that some of these guys could make it here tonight. They really taught me how to be a pro. As time moved on, I luckily found my way as a shutdown defenseman, as I wasn't a very good goal scorer. With a couple of great partners in Zdeno Chara and Anton Volchenkov. I cherish the role of going up against some of the best the game has seen, and it was a challenge that I welcomed and will never forget. There are a few highlights that really stand out among thousands of memories while playing here. Obviously, my first NHL game in Montreal, my first goal down in Florida, our first playoff series right here in '98, scoring overtime goal in the 2003 conference finals, and of course, going to the Stanley Cup finals in 2007. What a run that was. But what really stands out among all those great memories is the friendships I made with my teammates, the laughs we shared over countless practical jokes, plane rides, hotel stays, and team dinners. I wish I could just stand here and tell stories about all the incredible teammates who I had the honor of playing with over the years, but we have a game to play here, and it'd just be here too long. They really were my home away from home. Thank you to each and every guy for making it so fun to go to the rink every day. When I look back, truly wanting to suit up and play every single game no matter what, playing through some of the injuries that I endured, just to make a contribution to the team is something I'm very proud of. I was not typically the guy scoring big goals, but believe me, I would have loved to give Ottawa a few more one-arm salutes. But it was feeling great about blocking a shot, stopping a 2-on-1, or helping kill a penalty that gave me a great sense of pride. I've always considered myself to be a team-first guy, and I'm just so really, really happy to be honored in this way, and I'm humbled beyond words for this incredible honor of having number 4 retired alongside Alfredson and Finnegan. Oh, my career with the Senators would not have been possible without the help of so many people, a number of whom I'll acknowledge, but I am sorry that I'm sure I'll miss a few. Right from the start of it all, playing hockey and minor hockey, playing hockey in Fort McMurray with lifelong friends, and all of my coaches in McMurray, but specifically Donnie Olson and Kenny Farrell, who volunteered so much of their time to teach us how to play and teach us a love of the game. I was 15 when I realized that hockey might be the path. I was playing junior hockey for my hometown Oil Barons for 2 great coaches in Fran Gow and Gates Generou, who taught me so much. I think they might be sitting up there. Pushed me so much to become a stronger player, as well as so many incredible teammates like Mueller, Aiken, Stewart, Gemmel, and Fatty, who took me under their wing. I went on to play 2 great WHL hockey towns in Prince Albert and Lethbridge. Now having to leave home to pursue my dream, it was not only the great teammates, but also my billets that had a huge impact on my development. Bill and Vernell Mardodam, as well as Rick and Star Davies, thank you so much for what you did for me. Despite these great experiences, it turned out that I never really knew a great hockey town until I came to Ottawa. I was welcomed with open arms right from the moment I arrived. And now, over 20 years later, Ottawa's home because of the friendships I have made. The love and support you have given me and my family over the years has just been incredible. The Senators organization has so many people I need to thank. Without all of their hard work and commitment, none of this would have been possible. Rod Bryden, Eugene Melnick, all of the general managers and coaches who kept on believing in me, especially Brian Murray, who I miss. He had such a huge influence on my career. Roy Malacher, Cyril Leader, Allison Vaughn, Chad Shella, Jordan Slimser, and Aaron Robinson, who has also helped make this night so special for me and my family. Team doctors, Chow, Kissick, Aubrey, Cregan, Pap, and Henry, as well as the medical staff, Wagner, Joel, Townend, Markwick, Nicoletta, and Plater. Without you guys, I literally would not be standing here and probably sitting in a chair similar to my mom's. All the equipment staff, Eddie, Woody, Scotty, Cookie, Foles, Alex, Johnny, Coxie, Moff, strength coaches, Randy, Shortsy, Rob, our PR guys, Phil, Steve, Morgan, Bimo, Simo, all of those people are just so influential in, what allow us to do night in and night out, and I'm just so thankful for all those people. Now my family, who I truly feel can share in this incredible honor with me tonight, including my extended Hancock family, Baron Shalene, Christina and John, Sam, Anna, and Thomas, Nanny Ariel, and the entire family. Thank you for your endless support. My sister Jen, you never complained, never made me feel guilty about how hockey dominated our family's life. You've been nothing but supportive through this entire journey. And I love you. I'm so proud of you with your family, your husband Brian, Bridget, Hudson, and Nash. I love you so much. My mom, Carol, my dad, Garth, who I know is watching from up above. You guys are more than I could have ever asked for as parents. Not only allowed me to follow my dreams, you made it possible with your time, your financial commitment, as well as instilling in me the values that were needed to get where I did, like hard work, determination, perseverance. I am so very grateful, and I love you so much. My kids, Ben, Zoe, and Naomi, who look more grown up today than I've recognized in a long time. Wow. The three of you are amazing kids. You have all been so patient and understanding of my life as a hockey player. I don't think you even understand the importance of that, how it affected me. I am so happy that we got to experience much of my career together. I love what the game of hockey means to all of you, the life lessons that you are all learning from it. I love to watch you all having fun playing the game, but more importantly, the people that you become makes me so very proud. Love you guys. My beautiful wife, Erin. I struggle to find the perfect words to tell you how grateful I am for everything you have done for me and our family. From the little things like making sure the doorbell or phone didn't ring during pregame naps, to managing a very busy household and making it seem easy. I know that you did not think you were signing up for nearly 20 years of this. And you never complained, at least not to me. You put yourself in second place behind the game. You dealt with late nights, long road trips, last-minute schedule changes. And you challenged me to be at my best in a way that no one else could. I'm so very proud of what we've been able to accomplish, the community together, and I'm so happy that I was able to share it all with you. I love you so much. And lastly, all of you, you have been amazing. You have supported me on the ice, my business ventures, and the charities we've been involved with. As players, we know that all you asked for was an honest effort, and I tried to give that every time I stepped on the ice. We shared some unforgettable moments together, and I'm proud to say that I'm one of you as we cheer on this group of players wearing the Sens logo. As many of you know, I'm a man of few words, and for 1,179 games, I tried to do my talking on the ice. On a night I'm surrounded by family, friends, and the community of Ottawa, I'm again at a loss for words to tell you how much this means to me. But I will be forever grateful, forever honored, and most importantly, forever a Senator. Thank you. Merci.
What an incredibly moving speech that was by Ottawa Senators legend Chris Phillips. We have so much more from that night coming up in the second period. I'll be here every TV timeout and of course the next intermission. And our big reminder that the game is being played on Sportsnet and RDS. But first, here are some first period highlights.
Montreal penalty, pénalisant les Canadiens, number 24, le numéro 24, Philippe Danault. 2 minutes for roughing, 2 minutes pour Gudas, 4 minutes 6 secondes. At 4 minutes 6 seconds, Sens are on the power play.
Welcome back, Sens fans, to another TV Timeout Sens virtual game day. Now, back last year, there were a ton of special guests that attended that February 18th ceremony. Let's check out an awesome interview with an Ottawa Senator that some might say has the best name in hockey. It's the legendary Radek Bonk.
Sens fans, a lot of alumni in the building. How about this guy? It's Radek Bonk, part of your Senators from 1995 to 2004. Radek, let's go back to 2003. Game 6, Eastern Conference Final. Philly scores that big goal to win it, to send it to Game 7. You were part of that team. What was that like for you, being a part of that?
It was great. I remember I was on the ice. It started as a face-off in our zone, and
Marian Hossa used his speed, carried it in, got it in front. Václav Varada got a couple of whacks at it, and then Philly came in and scored one of the biggest goals in the history of Sens hockey. So glad I was part of it.
Remembering it just like it was yesterday, which is great. Now, you were also part with Marian of Philly when he played forward, too. What was that like when he made the jump up to left wing?
It was great. He used his size, and he gave us a lot of room. He made a lot of room for me and Haas to do our thing. So he was a pretty good left winger.
No kidding. And not a bad guy off the ice either, right?
Great guy, great guy.
Radek Bonk, thank you for this. Appreciate it. And again, Sens alumni hanging out all night tonight. Thank you, sir, and thank you to all the Sens alumni for being part of Chris Phillips night.
Sens Virtual Game Day squad, welcome back. Now back February 18th last year, we had number 4 everywhere. So obviously we were gonna play Connect 4 with 2 big Chris Phillips fans. Now you be the judge. I don't think they were really paying attention.
All right, we are honoring number 4 all night long. So I've got Steve, who is blue, and John, who is red, and they're all set up to play Connect 4. Get it? All right, connectez en 4 le plus rapidement pour gagner le jeu. The first person to get 4 in a row wins tickets to an upcoming Sens game. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. They have to go back and forth, and the first person to make a line, easy as pie. Don, you are our big winner. Congratulations, you're going to an upcoming Sens game. Thanks for playing.
Montreal penalty, punition canadien number 8, le numéro 8, Ben Sherrod. 2 minutes for hooking, 2 minutes pour avoir accroché à 10 minutes 22 secondes. At 10 minutes 22 seconds, Sens are on the power play.
Thanks for sticking around, you guys. It's always appreciated to have all the Sens fans join us online. Up next, we have a ton more interviews from the Philly night. Up next, we have Matt Scooby from CTV Ottawa interviewing Ottawa Senator from 96 to 2002. It's Sean McEachran.
Hello, Sens fans. Matt Scooby from CTV Ottawa here talking to Sens alumni all night tonight on this Chris Phillips night. Pleased to be joined by Sean McEachran, who was a member of your Senators from 1996 to 2002. Want to ask you, Sean, you were Chris Phillips' first roommate on the road. I'm sure there are many stories and many memories. What's the biggest one that stands out for you?
Well, I remember back in 2000 we had a New Year's Eve party at our house. My wife and I, we had our kids upstairs sleeping, and it was a big New Year's Eve bash, and the guys partied into the night pretty long. And last night we were out with Chris, and he's telling me how we kicked him out of the house at 12:30. And so my wife had to let him know it was actually 4:30 in the morning. And our kids were getting up in an hour. That's why we had to tell him and Erin to leave. But we always had a lot of fun.
I'm sure he knows that now, too, with kids of his own. Maybe not so much that early in his career. Sean, thanks for doing this. Appreciate it. Again, we're going to keep talking to Sens alumni all night tonight.
Senators penalty brisant Ottawa number 2, numéro 2, Artem Zub. 2 minutes for hooking. 2 minutes pour avoir accroché. 15 minutes 4 secondes at 15 minutes 4 seconds. The score is 1 for the Ottawa Senators and 1 for the Montreal Canadiens. Shots on goal in the second period, ça va en deuxième période. For Ottawa, 8 for a two-period total of 20, and for Montreal, 14 for a two-period total of 23.
But for right now, we're celebrating all things Chris Phillips. We've been throwing it back to last ceremony from last year, but now it's finally time to hear from Chris Phillips himself from this past week.
I'm so lucky to be joined by Chris Phillips, whose number was retired to the rafters about a year ago. Let's see what he has to say about it. Chris, how are you?
I'm doing excellent, thanks.
Good, good. It's been a year since your number 4 was sent to the rafters. I want to take a trip back to when the organization initially told you this was happening. How did you feel? What were the feelings that were involved in that?
It's a wild ride. You certainly never expect that. I was just so fortunate to play with one city my entire career, but in a city that I've grown to love, raise a family, and really call home now. And the Senators have been such a big part of my life, and to get that call that they're going to hang your jersey in the rafters, it was a special moment. And knowing, for myself to go to the rink and see that, but what hit home more, I think, is that legacy for my kids and my family to go in there and see that is a real special feeling.
Absolutely. And leading up to the ceremony, days or weeks before, were there nerves or excitement of what was about to happen?
I was excited about the night, but more so nervous, and having to write a speech and get out there in the middle of the ice in front of everybody and deliver that. That was occupying most of my time, definitely leading up to that night.
Of course, I can't imagine someone mentioning someone who was there, Curtis Lazar. He actually lived with you guys while he played for the Senators. I remember he was sitting on the Buffalo Sabres bench by himself. Was it special to have him there, present for the ceremony?
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see him sitting there, and obviously, as you said, live with the family and a great relationship with them, and not only myself but the kids, and for them to see him and share that together, just added to the night for sure.
Yeah, it was really cool to see him. The fans were really pumped up about it as well. Looking back, the timing of it all too, it was, I think, about a month away from everything shutting down. How special is it that we were able to do that in person and not opposed to doing it virtually?
Yeah, that was certainly not anything that I think anybody was even thinking could happen at that point. No. And was really almost one of the last home games in front of fans. The team went on a long road trip right before everything shut down. So yeah, to be able to do that, and that experience will obviously be totally different, and I don't even know how you would be able to do that virtually, but make it a little easier doing the speech, that's for sure. Yeah. But it was a night that we'll never forget.
Yeah, and it was surely a special night on and off the ice. The Senators won 7-4 that night for the goals, I think, being in the first period. That must have just been the cherry on top of the cake.
Well, it certainly makes the night a lot better to see them fill the net like they did, and with a pretty good party going on after, celebrating with a lot of friends and family. That having some players stop by just makes everything better when you win.
Oh, absolutely. You said a little bit of partying. I know tons of friends, families, past teammates probably made the trip to Ottawa for the ceremony. Can you talk to us or give us a behind the scenes of what that reminiscing and celebration was like?
Yeah, well, certainly to have Wade Redden on the ice and him to share some stories, but be able to hang out with him some more afterwards. And anytime you get teammates together, it seems like you were playing together yesterday, and the stories just start rolling. And looking back, that was one of the most memorable things of playing in the NHL is those friendships and those stories, and to kind of rekindle all those, always makes for a fun night.
Yeah, the best part of it all, pardon me, and the timing is just incredible. Again, so happy we were able to do it in person. But as my last question, I have to ask, has it really sunk in that your jersey is one of 3 in Senators history to be retired?
You know what? I don't know if it ever does, to be honest with you. It kind of seems surreal. But even watching the team on TV, in recent games, and when they pan across the arena or do a media shot from up top, and you see the jersey hanging there with Alfredsson and Finnegan, just a little friendly reminder for myself, and something that I'm very proud of.
Amazing. Well, as always, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me virtually today.
Thank you.
Have the chance to win big with the all-new Catch the Ace style 50-50 with the Progressive Jackpot. Weekly draws take place each Monday with $9,999 guaranteed to be won. Proceeds support local children through the Senators Community Foundation.
That Catch the Ace pot is still up for grabs. I've got my tickets. Make sure you buy yours. That prize money is not something you want to miss out on. While I fantasize about all the fancy things I'm going to buy when I win, let's throw it down to one of my favorite games from last year. It's human bowling. That's right. We literally used to bowl humans down the ice. Check it out.
It's time for human bowling. C'est l'heure du jeu de quilles humaines. La personne qui ferait tomber le plus grand nombre de quilles gagne la partie. We have Paige and Julia, who are going to fearlessly fly down the ice and take down the Sabres, just like Philly always did. Have a look at the Bell HD screen for some of those highlights. All right, Sens fans, let's help cheer these contestants down the ice. First up is Paige. Sens fans, make some noise for Paige. Here we go. Let's go, Paige, make some noise. Woo! Oh my gosh. The score to beat is 5. Julia, you're up next. No pressure, but you have to get 5 or more, Julia. Sens fans, it's time to make some noise for Julia. Put your arms out. Congratulations, Paige. You've knocked down the most Sabres. To say thank you to both contestants for participating, we've got a Sens prize pack for each of you. Thanks for playing and enjoy the rest of the game. Félicitations, Paige, notre gagnante de jeu des quilles humaines.
A huge shout out to JS watching the show. They commented earlier that they got the black Kachuk jersey for Christmas. I'm sure you're rocking it right now. We're twinning. I love it. Send me a photo with hashtag Sens Virtual Game Day. We love when you guys comment that stuff, so keep it going. Now, speaking of jerseys, here are some of your favorite past Ottawa Senators wishing well to Philly on his jersey retirement night.
Hey Philly, I just want to say congrats on getting your number retired. We had a lot of great times on and off the ice. I learned a ton from you. You were a great mentor to me, so enjoy retirement, and congrats again.
Hey Philly, Zach here. Just wanted to take a couple moments to say congratulations on your jersey retirement. You know, much deserved. Over 1,100 games played with the same organization is quite the accomplishment, and I'm just proud to be able to play a few of those games with you, and you know, just want to say thanks for the time spent. You know, you're a guy that coming into the organization, you're a guy I looked up to, and you know, being a good Western guy and a well-established guy at that point already, it was, you know, you're definitely someone that I looked up to, and kind of wanted to emulate what you did around the rink, and especially away from the rink. I know you and Aaron were a huge part of the community, and you know, me and my wife Brittany were definitely you know, saw that, and you know, we wanted to do the same. So just again wanted to say congratulations, enjoy the moment, and hope you're enjoying retirement.
From the first to wear number 4 for the Ottawa Senators to the last, congratulations, Chris, on having your jersey retired. And thanks for taking care of our house when you and Wade Redden rented it one of your first years there.
Hey Philly, just want to congratulate you on your jersey retirement. Couldn't happen to a better guy. Everything that you've done for the Ottawa Senators organization, and not only that, but the entire community of Ottawa, and still do to this day, is something remarkable. I call myself very privileged to have been your teammate for as long as I did, and more importantly, to be your friend. I hope you enjoyed this evening. You deserve all of the good things and all of the glory that you're getting. You're a tremendous person, and see you around this summer.
Hey Big Rig, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Couldn't be happier for anyone else more. It's been such a pleasure to play with you for those years in Ottawa. So again, congrats to you and the whole family on your number being retired.
Hey Philly, it's Stoney. Congratulations to you and your family for this tremendous honor. I know it means a lot to you. You're one of the greatest Senators to ever play, and one of the funniest Senators to ever play. I enjoyed spending so much time with you. Congratulations. Couldn't say enough good things about you.
Philly, just want to congratulate you on an amazing accomplishment. I can't think of a better guy to have their jersey retired. You were somebody I looked up to and always enjoyed playing with. Long talks on the planes and lots of dinners and good conversations. Always go down as one of the best goal celebrations ever with your trademark celebration, and I'm sure there'll be lots of great highlights. I wish I could be there, but we're thinking of you, and it's quite an honor for you, Aaron, and the kids, and the whole family. What you guys have done for the community of Ottawa, this is well deserved. So enjoy your night, and thanks a lot.
Hi, Philly. Just wanted to wish you congratulations on getting your jersey retired this evening. This is a great accomplishment. Congrats to you, Aaron, and all the kids playing all these games for the Ottawa Senators. Just wanted to say, my biggest memory of you, it actually has nothing to do with hockey. I remember you as a young teenager in Sean McEachran's basement. You picked up that guitar, and I think at that time you were contemplating being a double threat, country music and NHL hockey. But after listening to you that evening in Sean's basement, I think it's a good thing you stuck to hockey, because, man, you weren't very good on the guitar. On the ice, you were great. And once again, congratulations, and I hope you have a great night and enjoy your retirement.
Always so good to see and hear from those guys. Such a treat watching those videos back. That's all the time we have for our second intermission. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys. Thank you for watching. We have a ton more content coming up in the third. And a reminder that tonight's game is being broadcast on Sportsnet and RDS. But first, let's check out some of those second period highlights.
Senators goal! Le but des Sénateurs is 4th of the season. Son 4e de la saison. Score by number 9, le numéro 9, Josh Norris. Assist number 22, le numéro 22, Nikita Zaitsev. And number 7, le numéro 7, Brady Kachuk. Time to go, 3 minutes 33 seconds at 3 minutes 33 secondes.
What's up, Sens fans? Welcome back. We've got more Chris Phillips fun for you, of course. Last year, Sens fan Scott joined me where he was trying to chronologically order 5 of Chris Phillips' headshots. See if you can follow along at home and play, and let me know in the comments below how you do. Honestly, it's kind of hard. His headshots didn't really change that much over the years.
Time to play the Chris Phillips timeline game. C'est l'heure de jouer au jeu de la chronologie. Chris Phillips, and I'm joined with Scott, super fan of the Senators, and he has 20 seconds to order these headshots in chronological order. On your marks, get set, go. Will he do it? All right, time is up. Incorrect. Unfortunately, Scott, you didn't get it. You were very close, but don't worry, you're still going home with an ultimate Sens prize pack.
5, numéro 5, Mike Riley. 2 minutes for high sticking. 2 minutes pour bâton élevé à 8 minutes 16 secondes, at 8 minutes 16 seconds.
Sens fans, you're watching Sens Virtual Game Day. Up next, we have an epic interview featuring a player who stood behind Chris Phillips for many Senators games. We've got Matt Scooby from CTV Ottawa chatting with Senators goaltender from 96 to 2000, Ron Tugnut.
Matt Scooby back with the more Sens alumni. Yeah, you're going to know this guy, goaltender Ron Tugnut, who tended the pipes between 1996 and 2000. We were just talking, you got the first part of Chris Phillips' career when he was big and blocking shots in front of you. What was that like as he was a rookie in his first couple of years in the league?
Yeah, I got to witness the early stages of the player he was going to become. You know, I laugh because I remember saying he played some forward and stuff like that, and I remember those days too. But at least we always had a high man when he was out there as forward. But we started to notice, though, his game in the second and my third year with him, we started to notice a different player, that he was going to bring a different element. And for me as a goalie, it was a blessing. You know, there's been nights, I think, that he made as many saves as I did. and that's pretty comforting.
What's it like, too, to be back here to watch that number 4 up in the Raptors, having known and having been part of a career and on the ice with him?
It was, you know, for him it was emotional, but it was actually somewhat emotional for me too when you see something like that. And to me, that's something special. That's going to be there forever. And you know, it couldn't happen to a better guy. You could see the way his speech was. He's so humble, and he's just a great person.
He sure is. So, Ron, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We're going to have more Sens alumni interviews coming up in the third period.
season. Son deuxième de la saison, scoop number 94, le numéro 94, Corey Perry. Assist number 26, le numéro 26, Jeff Petrie. Time 14 minutes 35 seconds, à 14 minutes 35 secondes.
We've got one more alumni interview lined up for you guys tonight. Up next, Dennis Viel, ex-teammate, shares what it was like to play with Philly. He's actually Drake Batherson's uncle. Fun fact. Roll the clip.
Sens fans, we're talking to more Sens alumni. Pleased to welcome to the building Dennis Viel, who was a member of the Ottawa Senators from 1993 until 2001. Now, Dennis, we were just talking, you were part of a similar movement, the youth movement, just almost 20 years ago, and Chris Phillips was part of that. What was that like for you going back to when Philly came into the league?
Well, I mean, I had the luxury to enjoy those moments, watching Chris grow up as a player when he first came here, and year in, year out, watching a player like him get better, faster, stronger, and just watch him develop as a great player that he ended up being. And I mean, had the luxury to be a part of that.
And what was it like too? Because he was always a positive guy out there, even from a rookie coming in. He was always the guy tapping you and making sure you're okay, right?
Yeah, you know, as he grew up as a player, I mean, you know, this like my last few years, he was always a great guy. He was the first guy to come up to you and, you know, tap you on the shoulder, said, "Don't worry about it," or "It's on the shin." I mean, he was a positive guy. He was a quiet guy. He never got down on anybody, never got mad at anybody, any of his teammates. But you know, he's one of those guys that you enjoyed being in a locker room with, and I mean, I couldn't be happier for Chris for this day for him.
Really special night. We've got more interviews coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to overtime, but before we do that, let's take a look back at some of the last period highlights. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. It's time to make some noise because we're going to overtime. Go Sens, go!
Number 28, le numéro 28, Connor Brown. The second star, le deuxième étoile, from your Ottawa Senators, number 19, le numéro 19, Drake Batherson. Et la première étoile, the first star, from your Ottawa Senators, number 7, le numéro 7, Brady Tkachuk.
Big overtime win for the boys. Let's go. Our next home game is right here, Tuesday, February 23rd, as the Montreal Canadiens are back to take on your Ottawa Senators at 7 p.m. Join us right here for Sens Virtual Game Day. Have a great night.